the Hammer Down Racing Cup Series Championship is about to come to a close here at the cutoff race at Chicagoland Speedway. Hello, everyone. I am HDRS Canute 907 going solo tonight as we get set for 200. Excuse me. I take that back. That's going to be 167 laps of racing tonight from the mile-and-a-half, practically egg-shaped or ovular-shaped oval at Chicagoland Speedway. 1.5 miles is the distance here at Chicagoland. Built in the late 90s into 2000. At first hosted NASCAR in the 2001 season, where Kevin Harvick was able to take home the first two wins at this racetrack, winning in both 2001 as well as 2002. A lot of good racing had developed through the years. Unfortunately, NASCAR leaving racing at Chicagoland Speedway in 2019 ahead of the 2020 season, unfortunately has not able to rejoin the schedule since, and in anticipation of returning to the Chicagoland area, real life NASCAR will be taking to the streets of Chicago, basically racing in downtown. So something to look forward to for those Illini. But unfortunately, the track is forced to live forever in video games. The track is technically still around, still hosting, well, it's not really hosting any races, but it is still intact, just practically lying dormant until a racing series decides to head back there. Just waiting on the word to join from the Hammer Down Cup Series group, checking out our broadcasts tonight. I will be following along with Mr. Barry Springer, otherwise known as Dark Knight.
No wonder why
the starting lineup looks something like this. May Dale be with you. Will be starting on pole in the number 22 machine with the number 9 of Reverend Hotnut starting in the second spot. Looks like it'll be Biker starting in third, with Frankensteinson starting in fourth. And it looks like HDRS Big Country, formerly known as King Pile, will be running in the 6th machine tonight. Usually runs in the 14. Unfortunately, the seat was vacated by HDRS by HDRS Silence. He's no longer with us in this championship. He's off doing his own thing. Visceral Killer will be starting in the 6th spot in the number 12 machine. Dark Knight will be riding along with him. He starts in 7th, with KSJ starting in 8th place.
Oh my god, I'm gonna vomit.
Looks like it's gonna be Dunlap starting in the 9th spot in the number 88 machine, with Travesty Son starting in 10th. At this time, I don't see Death Before Dishonor, but looks like he'll be starting at the back of the pack tonight. Look for him to move right along, and looks like it's time for me to join.
Vomit, paint, shit. Ugh.
Getting set to watch live. 167 laps, 3 times tire wear. Last night at 2 times tire wear, the Xfinity Series could go 28 laps approximately. So look for the Cup Series guys to have to pit about every 18 to 20 laps here. So we'll be joining shortly after the race goes green here. And we are heading off into turn 1. It's going to be Mandel be with you leading through 1 and 2. Biker right behind him, giving him a little bit of a push. As Maydell is able to clear heading off into turn 3. Rev Hot Nuts up on the top side, Biker on the bottom side. Dark Knight already worked his way up into the 5th position. Down below, Big Country. As they come off of turn 1 now. Oh, Biker slipped up the track a little bit. Must have clipped the apron there. It's very easy to do at this mile and a half speedway. KSJ got a little bit loose back there. Slight brushes with the wall. As you can see, this backstretch isn't exactly the straightest straightaway in the world. It's quite arced all the way from the exit of turn 2 into the entrance of turn 3. What makes this track probably the most challenging is you have to be ultra precise. I would say almost as precise as you would have to be as when you're racing at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You have to be so you have to have such a rhythm getting into the corners and getting out of and having your line just right, because otherwise if you have too tight of an arc you can clip the apron there, especially here in turns 1 and 2 where the track seems to have a slightly tighter turn radius at about the middle of the corner. You clip that apron and it could just send you right up the racetrack and up into the wall if you're not careful. 4 laps now complete as Maydale continues to lead over Reverend Hot Nuts, but Dark Knight, as well as looks like that's the number 6 machine. Is that the number 6? That is the number 6 of HDRS Big Country. I'll probably be referring to him as King Pile quite frequently throughout this evening, simply because that's what we're so used to calling him up until this point. Running some different colors than what we've seen here. The Guaranteed Rate Ford Mustang out there in its white and gray colors. I kind of like that paint scheme there with the red accents there as well. Cycle around here. Battle going out towards the back of the pack here. Visceral Killer trying to hold on to position there. That looks like it's about for the 10th or 11th position as he continues to battle with the 42 back there. 42 is trying to make his way up through the field. That is Jared chasing or giving chase to the number 3 of HDRS Stag. Let's cycle back here. Stag running the old or the classic Junior Johnson paint scheme and the American Ethanol sponsorship there. Let's follow along with Stag here. As we come off of turn 2, you just get a good view of how not straight that back straight is, and that's why I try and call it a back stretch there. Through turn 3 and 4, very even corner there. Take a dive down onto the apron there, across the start-finish line, across the dog leg, all the way back up and arc it right into turn 1. And there you can see, you get a short glimpse of that slightly tighter radius as, whoa, 21 of KSJ up into the wall, and Stag was seemingly nowhere to go. Right into the number 21 of KSJ. That should bring out a caution. If not, it'll be a manual caution right here. And yes, it will be a manual caution. Only one incident last night in the Xfinity Series, as 4 cars wrecked in a fairly similar fashion coming off turn 4 and across the front stretch there. If manual cautions were used in the Xfinity Series, there definitely would have been a manual caution there. Riding along with Death Before Dishonor, he's made his way up into the 5th position. Good job to Death Before Dishonor. Always a threat to win here in the Hammered Down Racing Series. So what happens here with the manual cautions here in the Hammered Down Racing Series? Everyone races back to the line, and then once they all form up, everyone will have a chance to come down pit lane, change tires, add fuel, make whatever adjustments they need to, and even maybe take a chance to play some strategy here. As it looks like Hendrick Motorsports takes up a fairly dominating portion of the top 10 there. And it looked like Death Before Dishonor starting shotgun on the field in 13th spot there. And it's going to be Maydale be with you, leading the field back to the green here. He leads them off pit lane with Dark Knight in second there. Reverend Hot Nuts in third, and that's Big Country in fourth. Another guy that's running fairly well tonight in the number 10 machine. I believe that is Sniper. Yep, Sniper Z71. He'll be forming... Oh, he'll take the inside line. Dunlap will be starting to the outside in that Acronis number 88 machine. Travesty Sun will be forming up in the 6th spot, with Big Country restarting in 8th as we get set to go green once again. Green flag back out here at Chicagoland Speedway. Field sorting themselves out fairly well through the entrances, or through the first 2 corners here as we get back up to speed. With the greater power that the Cup Series has over the Xfinity Series cars, these guys get up to speed fairly quickly, and admittedly, these guys are running a lot closer than... Oh, a little bit of contact between teammates there. That was Travesty that slightly got into his teammate Death Before Dishonor there. That opens up 3 wide for their teammate Reverend Hot Nuts to head back up into the 3rd spot. Off of turn 4, it's still Maydale be with you leading Dark Knight. And it looks like Sniper Z71 starting to make his way up through the field here. Let's follow along with Sniper as he's down on the inside of Death Before Dishonor. Dunlap giving a push to the number 5 machine. Heading down the backstretch, Death is able to clear Sniper, but Dunlap is unable to follow as they went through 3 and 4 there. So keep the 5 machine in the number 5 position with Sniper in 6th, Dunlap back there in 7th. Looks like Big Country is running out there in 8th as he drifts up the racetrack. So easy to do if you don't quite get your line right going through 3 and 4 there. A little bit of damage to the 42 machine of Jared. Not exactly sure what happened there. Wonder if maybe he got a little bit loose there coming off of turn 2. So easy to happen as you try and make your way through turns 1 and 2. If your car is a little bit twitchy coming off the corner, I almost want to compare it to Texas turn 4 exit there, but it's still just steady enough of a transition that you can't really compare it to either turn 4 at Texas or turn 4 at Charlotte. Battle for the lead now, as Death Before Dishonor is leading side-by-side battle between Dark Knight and Reverend Hot Nuts. Unfortunately, Travis's son kicked up a little bit by a little bit of contact with his teammate of Death Before Dishonor. Sniper G71 able to take advantage as he moves up into the 5th position. So 2 Fords and 3 Chevrolets in the top 5. Let's take a look back from May Dell Be With You as he starts to pull away. May Dell Be With You was the winner last night in the Xfinity Series race. He did have quite a challenge from Jim Milton in the number 68 machine. Jim had a really fast car trying to make it into the next round. And once points are tallied for the Xfinity Series, we'll be able to see who's in and who's out.
Ziggy, that's not your cage. Get down.
Following Reverend Hot Nuts now as they head through 3 and 4. He's trying to hold off his teammate Death Before Dishonor as they're now 3 wide behind him. Looks like Sniper and Dark Knight having to back out a little bit. Dunlap able to take advantage now. Dunlap battling for that 5th spot now, as Death Before Dishonor now moves into the 2nd spot. Reverend Hot Nuts back in the 3rd. Sniper Z71 in 4th, and now Dunlap able to pass his teammate Travisty's son for the 5th position. Reverend Hot Nuts took a look to the outside of his teammate Death Before Dishonor by the looks of things, and looks like it's going to be Sniper taking advantage as they head into turn 3. Sniper will gain another spot and move into 3rd. Death Before Dishonor takes advantage of Reverend Hot Nuts lifting or drifting up the racetrack up into the 4th spot with Dark Knight. So Hot Nuts back into 5th, Dunlap in 6th, Travisty's son back there in 7th spot. Biker running a little bit behind, not sure if he may have caught a little trouble maybe having contact with someone, maybe tagging the wall. Hard to say at this time, but he's having trouble back there by the looks of things. Frankensteinson running back here as well, as he runs his usual discount tire paint scheme in that beautiful number 2 Ford Mustang. Battle between Visceral Killer and his teammate KSJ as whoa! Hot Nuts is around, and for some reason the 12 of Visceral Killer got involved. Looks like that might end up being a caution now. No caution. So they're going to have to call a manual caution now. And it looks like it's going to be May Dell Be With You in a battle for 2nd to the line. It's going to be Death Before Dishonor hanging on to 2nd position there as the caution came out. Tough break there for the number 9 of Reverend Hot Nuts. He was running pretty well in the top 5. Not sure what happened to him, as I had decided to take a look back at the field here. A lot of damage to the front end of that Napa Chevrolet Camaro. So now the field will form up. And we will have another set of a manual caution pit stops. Well, Frankensteinson is pulling it to the inside of the track. Now it looks like he's back underway. Again, not a whole lot of damage to the Dex Imaging Ford Mustang of Visceral Killer. But that doesn't mean that there isn't any other damage underneath that machine, as well as pit stops are being complete. It looks like Maydell Be With You will lead the field back out onto the speedway here. Looks like Maydell might have a little bit of damage on that, or may have suffered a little bit of damage on that number 22 machine. So Maydell will restart on the top side. An interesting move by the Shell Pennzoil Ford Mustang. With Death Before Dishonor restarting on the inside in second. Sniper will restart on the inside in the third spot, with Dark Knight starting in fourth. Then it's going to be Dunlap, Travesty in row 3, Stag and KSJ in row 4. Still looks like we're still waiting on the number 2 of Frankensteinson, so we'll go around yet another lap. I'd like to take this time to thank all of you for watching this race, whether you're watching it live or perhaps watching in tape delay, wherever you may be. Please like and subscribe to HDRS2. Every little bit helps the channel as we try and help this series grow here. If you are interested in racing with HDRS, please look us up, Hammer Down Racing Series on Facebook. If you're on PlayStation, please send a message to HDRS_Big Country. He is the league owner. He'll be able to help you get set up here and racing with us. Going green as Maydell Be With You is able to, in fact, get the jump on Death Before Dishonor. Death will lead heading into turn 1, and he's going to try and bring Sniper as he gets onto the apron right there. Even at these low speeds, hitting that apron is very, very dangerous. Death Before Dishonor making a run up on the top side. Is he able to complete it coming off of turn 4? As we continue under green, the Fords now leading the charge. Maydell continues to lead. Sniper Z71 trying to push him through so that he can try and make a pass on him. He drifts up high, taking a peek. Not going to happen. But Sniper now securely in second. But here comes Death Before Dishonor on the top side all by himself. And it looks like he will clear the 10 of Sniper. Off into turn 3 and 4 once again. Death Before Dishonor able to clear and come down in front of the 10 as the car drifts up. That Stag Biker hard into the wall. Big pile up on the front stretch. That's all that it takes for something massive to happen here. And it looks like we have an in-game caution at this time. Now it looks like the number 9 machine of Reverend Hotnuts suffered another incident here. So caution is out once again here on the Speedway. Third caution tonight. We get set to go racing one more time, and Dark Knight restarting on the pole. So Dark Knight and Travesty is on the front row with, looks like Visceral Killer moving his way up to the front here. He'll restart in third with Maydale Be With You up on the top side. Let's ride along with Maydale Be With You on trying to give the number 24 of Travesty's son a push. With these higher downforce cars, that allows this racing to be, in my opinion, a lot racier. Be able to push, make multiple lines work. It's 3 wide heading into turn 1. Sniper Z71 found a hole to make and tried to make it work, but unfortunately there were no real winners there. Oh, as it looks like Reverend Hotnuts is down in the inside once again. Not sure what's going on there, but he's coming down pit road once again. Tough break for the number 9 machine. Running so well, had a very solid race last night as well in the Xfinity series, but his stage 1 woes continue. So we got cars separated already as we rejoin the field. Oh, Maydale trying to make a move 3 wide. He has to check up. Dunlap having to check up as well to keep from wrecking the entire field. Great job there. Travesty's son, ooh, Sniper into the wall. Hard racing here early in this race. Stage 1 not quite complete, but we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Maydale leads yet another lap. Dunlap trying to make a move on the top side in the 88 Acronis machine. Biker with a move up. Stag gets into him a little bit. Goes to show how difficult racing at Chicagoland can be. It looks easy, but this track is just so you're racing practically on a racer's edges. Dunlap will lead that lap. Did Dunlap win the stage? I think Dunlap may have won stage 1. As Maydale Be With You flipping there at the end of the stage. Bring out the hearse. But yeah, congratulations to Dunlap stealing a win from Maydale Be With You in the number 88 machine. Dunlap practically coming out of nowhere. So that will set up stage number 2. Drivers making adjustments for their pit stops, and I believe that will put Reverend Hotnuts back on the lead lap. We'll just have to wait and see. As we get back to green flag racing here, Jared pulling off to the side to drift to let the others go ahead. Obviously his car is not quite racing the way it should, but Dunlap leads the field. Biker running in second, and here comes Stagg in third. A lot of Chevys up here in the top 5 at this time. They're looking to knock the Ford of Maydale Be With You out of the top 5 by locking out that bottom lane. Biker drifts up in front of the 22 of Maydale Be With You. Maydale took a look to consider going 3 wide, but thought better of it. Three wide now as Biker drifts back. Unfortunately, being the big loser there, he falls out of the top 5. So it is Dunlap leading Stagg, Travesty, Dark Knight, and Sniper Z71, your top 5. Maydale Be With You in 6 with Death Before Dishonor back up into the 7th spot. Biker and Visceral Killer racing for 8th and 9th with Big Country running in the 10th spot. Lots of really close racing here as we got some side-by-side action for the 3rd spot. Dark Knight trying to make a move on Travesty Son. Sniper Z71 trying to give him a push as we ride along with Death Before Dishonor. Dark Knight is able to clear Sniper, taking a peek heading into turn 1, but not able to do anything about it this time by. Slight little wobble out of the 5 or 24 of Travesty Son. Not entirely sure what happened there, but there was a little bit of contact there between Biker and the 22 of Maydale, as Maydale making a run on the inside of Sniper. Sniper must have lost a little bit of momentum through 3 and 4. A lot of close racing tonight. Oh! That was Travesty Son with a big lunge. Travesty Son with a move to pass both Visceral Killer and Biker on the inside. He's able to gain and move up into what looks like the 7th spot as Sniper Z71 out of Buffalo, New York. He drifts up high. He has to cede a couple positions there. So it's now Stagg leading this race with Death Before Dishonor taking a look down on the inside of Dark Knight. Maydale pushing the 5 of Dark Knight, of Death Before Dishonor. And he's got a push from the 24 of Travesty Son. So Death Before Dishonor runs 2nd. Maydale back up into 3rd. Dark Knight runs 4th. A little bit of contact further back. That's a 6 of... Yeah, that's going to be a caution. So it's the 6 of Big Country with the 12 of Visceral Killer. Is that Visceral Killer or is that the 21 of KSJ? I think that's KSJ that was involved in that accident. Yeah, there's KSJ. Lots of damage to the front end of that Wood Brothers Team Penske number 21 Ford Mustang. A lot of damage to both Ford Mustangs there. So this will be caution number 5, I believe. As we get set to go back to green flag racing here. Maydale Be With You will be restarting in 2nd with the 3 of Stagg starting out front. Back underway. Here comes Death Before Dishonor trying to take advantage of the low line, the shortest way around. He'll move up in a 2nd. He'll bring Travesty Son in the 24 along with
No! 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 What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
We continue under green flag racing here as the number 22 of May Dale Be With You continues to dominate here at Chicagoland Speedway. Death Before Dishonor fighting strong, proving to be one of the top contenders week in and week out here at the cutoff race for the round of 12 here. May Dale Be With You, Death Before Dishonor, your top two. That's Travesty Son in third spot. Hello, Shady. Welcome. Thank you for enjoying the race tonight. Sorry I was away from the mic for a little while. Had a little in-house emergency that had to be taken care of here. But we hope you're enjoying tonight's race. We hope you all are enjoying tonight's race. As Death Before Dishonor competing in the number 5 machine now instead of the number 48. He's charging right behind, right up against the back end of the number 22 machine of May Dale Be With You. Dunlap running in third, the number 3 machine of Stag in fourth now, with Travesty Son now back into fifth as we continue to watch this battle for the lead between Penske Racing's number 22 of May Dale Be With You and Death Before Dishonor. Well, we are definitely glad that you could catch this broadcast. We hope you all had a fantastic Thanksgiving holiday, as we here in the United States celebrated the Pilgrims coming across the Atlantic to feast with the indigenous peoples here in North America. But the racing is starting to heat back up once again as Frankensteinson comes out of the pits. Dunlap taking a look to the outside of May Dale Be With You, who has fallen back into the second spot here. Death Before Dishonor taking the lead. Now here comes Dunlap back down on the inside. He's going to take advantage of the short way around this racetrack. He'll move up into the second spot, or at least look to. And he's got help from behind from the number 3 machine of Stag. Yeah, not sure why that's not showing up as no viewers, but you know what? We know you're there. Stag got a little bit loose there. That allows Travesty, who's been running strong all weekend. Unfortunate circumstances have kept him from getting to that top spot. Had a fast car last night in the Xfinity Series. Now running in the Cup Series, he's up here in the top 5 position. So it's Death Before Dishonor, May Dale Be With You, Dunlap in the 88. There's Jared taking a little dirt tracking excursion there through the inside. He's unfortunately fighting a tough or loose handling car by the looks of things. Frankensteinson, he just came out of the pit road. That's HDRS Big Country, formerly known as King Pyle. He's changed his name. Remember, he's now driving in the number 6 machine after Silence vacated that ride, now leaving the number 14 machine open. So it looks like Big Country running solidly in the top 10. Let's make our way back up to the front of the field here. Dunlap continues to lead, or excuse me, Death Before Dishonor continues to lead. Dunlap in that sharp white and double shade of blue, number 88, a Corona Chevrolet. Stag trying to take a look down the inside in the number 3. Not able to do anything there. Okay, excuse me, that's Sniper running in the 5th spot. Not too far behind, so pretty close battle between the top 5 machines here. It looks like Death Before Dishonor has, or excuse me, Dark Knight has brought it down into the pits. And I believe that Travesty Son decided to make a pit stop there. Oh, and here come our leaders with the exception of Sniper. Whoa! For some reason, the 22 of May Dale Be With You was spun out there. Nope, never mind. That's just my game lagging behind. Okay then. So it's going to be May Dale Be With You pitting. Or no, I take that back. Maybe it didn't accept May Dale Be With You pitting. Oh, and I think... Nope, May Dale Be With You is just getting up to speed. He's going to have to come down the pit lane this time by. So, May Dale Be With You now pitting. Let's try and join up with those who have already pitted here. I hate it when that happens too there, Shady. Hey Shady, feel free to join me in the booth if you want. I think you're still able to join me if you want. Looks like Dunlap is now coming out of the pits here. Me cycle around to Sniper. Is he coming into the pits this time? No? Maybe not. The only person that I really have to follow along with right now would be the 8 of Dark Knight, and it's showing that he's in the 4th spot. So let me see if I can find Dark Knight. Ah, there's Dark Knight. It looks like KSJ is his next victim. I believe that that is a battle for position there. And unfortunately, with the live stream that that Dark Knight is putting out, I'm not really able to see what the gap is between these two, whether it's a lap gap or whether it's a matter of seconds, but you can definitely tell that Dark Knight is gaining on the number 21 machine of KSJ. So I think we'll follow along with Dark Knight here as he gains on the 21 machine coming off turn 2. Taking a look down to the inside now, let's go to the external view here. And he is able to complete the pass, move the 8 machine up into the 3rd spot. So it appears at this time that Stag is our leader with Travesty currently running in the 2nd spot. So that's Stag, Travesty, Dark Knight, and KSJ, your top 4 for sure. And maybe... well, that's a dark car back there, so either that is Biker or that would be Death Before Dishonor. So hard to tell at this distance. I would imagine that it might be... Death Before Dishonor, but it looks like it's going to be Sniper who's going to slot in behind KSJ. Looks like that might be a lap down. A lap down for Sniper Z71. Not entirely sure why that is, but I mean, this is Hammer Down Racing, so anything can happen at this point. Following along with our leader now, it's Stag. Taking a look back to Travesty's son in the number 24 Hendrick Car Chevrolet. And once again, that is Dark Knight in third and KSJ back there in the fourth spot. Good solid look at our top four. As fifth position, I believe that's either Sniper or that is, nope, that is Biker in fifth back there. Let's cycle around the Biker here. Yep, that's Biker catching up to the back end of the number 10 of Sniper. Sniper drifting up high, and that's going to be the end of the stage. So Stag wins stage number 2, with Travesty's son finishing second in the stage, Dark Knight in third, KSJ in fourth, Biker in fifth. In sixth, it's going to be Hot Nuts with, man, that's hard to tell who's running in seventh with the unfortunate video quality that that Dark Knight's got going on right now. But we're going to get set to go racing one more time as we get set to start the final stage. Maybe I'll be with you back there quite a ways, unfortunately, with me having to step back. That made me miss quite a bit here. And it's going to be Stag leading the field. Let me cycle around here. Stag leading KSJ in second. That's Travesty's son in third. Here comes Biker trying to make a move. He gives KSJ a push through turns 3 and 4. And here comes Biker. He's leading his teammate, Dark Knight. So move Biker up into third, Dark Knight up into fourth now. Travesty's son falls back to fifth. That top side is not the place that you want to be at this time. KSJ takes a look on the top side. He has a little bit of momentum, but here comes Biker. He's going to try and fill in the gap down the bottom. He's there, but not quite able to get underneath the 21 of KSJ. But KSJ is able to get down below the 3 of Stag. Side by side for the lead, KSJ to the front, and now Biker's going to push it 3 wide. KSJ and Biker get together. Biker is able to drift back up and move right back into position. A little bit of contact there between he and KSJ once again. But Stag is able to hang on to that lead. Travesty's son back up in a second. Dark Knight in third, Biker in fourth, KSJ in fifth. Reverend Hot Nuts in sixth, and it looks like the 12 of Visceral Killer holding on to seventh there in a battle with Death Before Dishonor. Here comes Travesty for the lead. Travesty down on the inside. He will lead this lap. Travesty does clear the 3 of Stag. Oh, a little bit of contact further back. And we have a caution. That's the 5 of Death Before Dishonor. With the 42 of Jared involved. Heavy damage to the 42 machine. Who else is involved there? 12 of Visceral Killer. Man, Visceral just can't seem to catch a break, unfortunately. And the 2 of Frankenstein's son. As we get set to go back to green flag racing once again.
Doing step husband.
Going green once again. And it's going to be Travis Son and Stag leading the field back to green. Oh, good run by Hot Nuts as he moves up. Oh, when he gets a little bit into the number 1 of Biker. These cup cars so difficult to drive. Oh, it's the 88s around. That's Dunlap and looks like the 21 of KSJ around. Will this be an in-game caution or a manual? And it looks like that's going to be a manual caution there. So another caution here. Got spun and oh yeah, that's right. That was the spin earlier by May Dale be with you. Once again, we hope you're enjoying tonight's racing of the Hammer Down Racing Series cutoff race here at Chicagoland Speedway. May Dale be with you is going to be staying out under this manual caution. Please like this video, subscribe to HDRS 2, and next week we will be racing at the 1.25 mile racetrack, the egg-shaped oval that is Worldwide Technology Speedway at Gateway out in St. Louis. It's actually on the Illinois side of the Mississippi River. Getting set to go racing once again. So we know that May Dale be with you stayed out and will be going to green next time by. So it's going to be May Dale be with you. Hot Nuts was first off. I believe he may have taken 2 tires there. It's going to be the 5 of Death Before Dishonor, going to be up on top. Stag will join him up on top in the 4th spot there. A lot of people looking to restart down on the bottom here.
Okay, Zig Zag.
But we still have half a lap to figure this out, so to speak. So let's get to the getting set to go racing once again. It's May Dale be with you and Death Before Dishonor starting up front. Reverend Hot Nuts and Stag making up the 2nd row, with Travesty and Dunlap making up row 3. Getting set to go green. May Dale be with you is able to clear Dunlap, getting a little loose there on the top side. He falls back a couple of positions. Here comes Death Before Dishonor, right on the back end of May Dale be with you. Reverend Hot Nuts and Travesty Son are there as well. Here comes Stag there in 5th. Door is opened by Death Before Dishonor. Oh, Travesty's around. He collects his teammate Dunlap. Will there be a caution here? Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a caution. Oh, Dark Knight was involved. So Dark Knight, Travesty, Dunlap involved as well.
No excuse.
Stop. Stop. Go.
Getting set to go green once again. Looks like Biker decided to stay out along with Visceral Killer. A little bit of strategy being played here late in the Camping World 200. As Biker leads for now, here comes Death Before Dishonor with a run on fresh tires. Oh, little contact with the 22. 22 of Maydale is able to hang on. He'll get himself back together and get back under green. Or get back underway. So Biker leads for right now. Taking a look back, there's Death Before Dishonor with Reverend Hot Nuts and Stag coming up behind him. Sniper's E71 back there as well. He's in the 5th spot. And Dunlap is there in the 6th spot. Biker continuing to lead. Death Before Dishonor taking a look up top, not able to do anything there, heading into 1 and 2. Field spread out single file now, as I believe these guys want to try and make it to the end of this race, or get as close to the end of the race before having to worry about making any last moves. Here comes Death. Death able to get to the lead on Biker. They'll hang Biker out to dry. Stag up there trying to give the number 1 a push. Trying to keep Biker in the thick of the championship. Unfortunately, Stag is out of the championship running. Here comes Reverend Hot Nuts. He had a slight look down to the inside. Going for the lead there on the 5 of Death Before Dishonor. So it's Death, Hot Nuts with Sniper and Dark Knight, Sniper and Dunlap battling side by side, 3rd and 4th. Dark Knight runs in 5th, Stag runs in 6th, and Travesty Sun running in the 7th spot. Cycle around, try and catch up to our leader, number 5, the Death Before Dishonor. Take a look back from the 5 machine, see his teammate, Reverend Hot Nuts, running in 2nd. See, he's been able to recover from a couple of unfortunate mishaps here at Chicagoland Speedway. Oh, a little bit of grass thrown there. Little run from the 10 of Sniper. He gets up into the wall. No harm, no foul though. Biker a little bit further back gets down beneath the apron there. He's able to hang on to it. Let's cycle around and see if we can catch up with Biker. He was battling with that's Big Country there. So we get ourselves sorted out again. Let's catch back up to our leaders. Sniper there in third. Hot Nuts in second with Death Before Dishonor leading. Let's ride on board with the number 10 machine as he goes down on the inside of Sniper. Or excuse me, as he goes down on the inside of Hot Nuts. Sniper able to clear the number 9 machine of Hot Nuts off of turn 2. Will he make a move heading into 3? Not happening this time by. Death Before Dishonor continues to lead. Sniper back up into second spot. Hot Nuts back into third. Sniper may be taking a peek heading into 1. Not happening this time by. Not quite close. As we get down to the final laps here at Chicagoland Speedway. Death Before Dishonor, Sniper Z71, Reverend Hot Nuts. Your top 3. Sniper with a look on the inside. He's there heading into 1. Will he be able to clear him off 2? And he will, but here comes Death back up on the top side. Here comes Hot Nuts trying to get back into the fray. And that second pack being led by Dark Knight, starting to close back in. Dunlap back in the 5th spot. Oh, little contact. Is that the 6 of... No, that's the 3 of Stag Around. Tough break for the American Ethanol Chevrolet. Back up front, Death trying to find his way back around the 10 machine of Sniper. We move through the closing stages here of the Camping World 400. Again, these guys running a 50% race, 3 times tire wear. As Death Before Dishonor not quite able to make any moves. If he's going to have something for Sniper, he's probably going to have to try and do it off of turn 4. Maybe see if he can sneak his way around Sniper as they get into turn 1. Down the back stretch one more time. Hot Nuts starting to fall back a little bit. So it is now down to 2. Sniper and Death Before Dishonor for the lead. Maydale Be With You starting to creep back up into the picture there as well. He's up into 4th. Death on the top side. Sniper on the bottom, not quite able to do anything this time. Here they come off of turn 4. Something gonna happen. Trying hard. Who's it gonna be? Getting closer and closer to the end of this race. Unfortunately, I do not have a lap count at this time. Oh, Hot Nuts starting to fall back a little bit. Let's take a look back from Death Before Dishonor as he gets into the back end of Sniper. Death working hard on the back end of that number 10 Ford Mustang. Oh, little contact here and there. Did Sniper clip the apron? He might have. Back through 3 and 4. Sniper with a problem. Here comes Maydale Be With You. He's going for the lead. Death has got him by a nose. Or Death has got him barely. I gotta check and see if Sniper might be pitting here. Yes, he is, along with Reverend Hot Nuts. Death and Maydale continue to be the class of the field, but I believe that Maydale has a bit stronger of a car. Maydale tucked in right behind, maybe trying to give him a push to upset the number 5 machine, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen this time. By Maydale's pitting. Death leads now with Dark Knight running in second. Death Before Dishonor now pitting, leaving Dark Knight to be the leader. Now we'll follow along with Death Before Dishonor, as this is the battle for the win here between Sniper. Looks like Hot Nuts was able to beat Sniper off of pit road here as well. Dark Knight coming out of the pits. Excuse me, Death coming out of the pits. Dark Knight coming into the pits now. And Hot Nuts is able to leapfrog.
Oh, he deserved it. Three cheers for assholes.
So Hot Nuts is your new race leader. Maydale be with you back there in second by the looks of things, but just barely. With Death Before Dishonor trying to hold on to the third spot. Sniper Z71 right there as well. Let's cycle around to this battle. So it's Hot Nuts leading, Death Before Dishonor. Maydale be with you. Oh, Death hard into the wall. Hard crash. Sniper's involved as well. KSJ now involved. Oh, Biker. Visceral Killer. Lots of contact from these cars, but looks like we're going to stay under green. So we fall under a manual caution here. Ooh. So Hot Nuts leads coming into the pits for perhaps the last time in this race. Reverend Hot Nuts. Looks like it's going to be Dark Knight with some pit strategy. He leads the field out. Hot Nuts perhaps in second now. As we get set to go racing. Once again, waiting for the field to form back up. So it'll be Dark Knight, Travesty Son, Reverend Hot Nuts, Dunlap in the second row. May Dale be with you, Visceral Killer, Big Country, KSJ, Biker, and Death Before Dishonor, as we wait for Stag to catch up to the back end of the field. Field is formed back up, getting set to go racing one more time. Dark Knight leading Travesty Son, along with Reverend Hot Nuts and Dunlap, the top four, as we get set to go back to green flag. Reverend Hot Nuts taking a look down on the inside, now down low. 4 tires versus 2 tires, which is going to be the one that prevails? Look down the inside, not quite close enough. Dark Knight leads, heading off into turn 1. Oh, Hot Nuts got the apron a little bit there. That opens up the door for Maydale. Here comes Travesty Son down on the inside as well. But it's Dark Knight continuing to lead out of 4. May Dale be with you, leading the charge down in second. Travesty Son there in third. Good run for him. And 2, 3, and 4 now. May Dale be with you with a push from Travesty. Is he able to make anything of it? Dark Knight throwing a huge block coming to the line. No finish this time, but looks like Travesty. Oh, little contact there between him and the 22. Oh, contact made. Travesty Son is around. May Dale be with you. Forced to fall back. That makes Sniper your leader. Oh, lots of contact. Oh, this race is getting interesting now. Lots of damage to a lot of these cars. But it's going to be Sniper trying to catch up to Dark Knight. He's taking a look to the top side. Does he have the speed through 1 and 2? Dark Knight might have clipped the apron there. Off turn 2, it's gonna be Sniper leading. Oh, little issue further back. That might have been KSJ in the 21. And that is going to be a caution. Getting set to go one more time. One more time. Getting set to go back racing. It's going to be Sniper Z71 out in front of Dunlap in second. Visceral Killer in third now. Stag in fourth as we go back racing. Not many laps to go now. Oh, little bit of a twitch out of the 10. That forces the 12 to check up. Here comes Stag down on the inside. And Visceral Killer falling back. That makes Stag running for second. Dunlap clips the grass a little bit there. Will that open up the door for Dark Knight? Not happening this time. Ooh! Stag! Hard in the outside wall. Sniper hanging on to the lead. Dark Knight, excuse me, Death now out front. Wait, Death. Yeah, that is Death Before Dishonor leading. Sniper back to second. Dark Knight in third. Is that the race? I think that's the race, boys and girls. Death Before Dishonor wins. Sniper comes home in second with Dark Knight in third. What a finish. What an interesting turn of events. Let's get Sniper and Dark Knight in here. Wow, what a finish, but Death Before Dishonor seemingly out of nowhere in a late race turn of events when it seemed like he was out of it. Death Before Dishonor able to pull out a win here. Sniper with a solid run there in second. And Dark Knight coming home in the third spot. What a finish. Chicago continuing to prove what an awesome racetrack this is and how unfortunate NASCAR Cup Series is to lose this racetrack as we fall back and wait for our two of our top three guys to join. Unfortunately, we cannot get our winner, Death Before Dishonor, to join us. He's unfortunately lacking in a mic. But here is our second place finisher, Sniper Z71. Sniper, good run out there.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
So, a race full of ups and downs for pretty much everybody. But it seemed like you had probably one of the top three cars out there. Tell me about your race.
It was good, man. I mean, yeah, like you said, up and down. I mean, was really hoping it would have stayed green. when I got it to dark, with about 5 to go, and hoping it would have stayed green. And I mean, I had gotten around him on the outside. He had only took 2. I took 4, but I mean, it's just that's what happens when just caution stuff happens. It's Chicagoland. It's unpredictable.
Yeah, Chicagoland being, as I mentioned quite a few times during the broadcast tonight, how razor thin the line is at Chicagoland, and you have to be absolutely precise with where your line is. Did you find that a lot of guys were struggling out there on the racetrack? Maybe guys
Um,
fighting loose conditions?
yeah, there was a couple people fighting loose conditions. I know I definitely did not make any friends out there tonight, especially with coming to that come to turn 1 after the white flag. So definitely going to be on eggshells coming through the rest of the season. But I mean, it's racing. Stuff happens. I mean, can't try to pass someone on the low side when you guys are already on the low line. But I mean, yeah, people fighting loose conditions. I know I was fighting loose conditions towards the end of that race, but it's going to be definitely going to be a fun race. Definitely looking forward to Canadian Tire, which I believe is the second race. So.
Yep. Next week, once again, heading off to Worldwide Technology. Great run tonight, and I believe this might lock you into the round of 8.
I'm not racing for points, but.
Oh, okay. All right. So I apologize there. Either way, good run there, Sniper.
Thanks.
Also joining us in the booth this evening, Dark Knight, driver of the number 8 Chevrolet. Dark, you've had your fair share of ups and downs tonight as well, but you definitely were up there as far as fastest cars tonight. Tell me about your race, sir.
Yeah, I had a winning at least top 3, top 5 car, capable of winning. You know, first thing off, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize to Travesty on the booth here because I was talking to him before I came in, and he said I cut his nose off there at the end. I didn't realize that. So again, you know, I apologize to him. You know, I was focused on the front. You know, but had a fast car, good race. It was a good race, man. There was some bumping. I got knocked up, moved out of the way. You know, gave up the inside. There was one time Reverend Hot Nuts there. I seen him diving down in the rear view. So you know, I gave it up. Well, I was running second, I believe it was. Of course, I got freight trained, and I can't remember if it was stage 1 or 2, but Dale started walking away. He's like, what happened to you? Well, you know, if you're aware of everything that's going on, then you see when guys making that move, and you just try to give them that room. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And just stay in your lane, let them go low, and, you know, it's a long race.
And as I was telling Sniper, again, I cannot iterate how much of a fine line Chicagoland it has for a preferred line, and if you aren't there on the bottom, it seemed like the bottom was definitely the preferred way to go
Right.
tonight as well as last night.
There was a lot of checking up too, but I mean, it's a touchy track, especially when you're pushing guys. You know, you can't be on their bumper because it's gonna make you shoot you up the track, and then you may go in somebody if they're on the outside. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so your best option if you're riding that close to them. If you watch my stream and listen, cut it up, you'll hear me feathering my throttles a lot during that race. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what you got to do. It's a lot of throttle control when you get in them situations, but that's where experience and being patient and all that kind of stuff comes into play.
Well,
You know, you just got to put yourself in the right position at the end.
another thing that I noticed about this race, at least in the short run, a lot of you guys were pretty evenly matched, almost like you couldn't get away from each other until it came to probably 5 laps before it was time to make pit stops, and you guys started to spread out a fair bit.
Yeah.
Did you guys notice that as well?
Right there, Sniper, was that stage 1 or 2 where I took right sides there with about 5 laps ago?
Stage 1, I believe.
Was it stage 1?
Mm-hmm.
And it, hey, them 2 tires was working out. I can't remember if it's Sniper or who it was,
No,
but
they were not.
somebody got under me and tapped me, and, you know, but I was still there. I was still there, you know. Again, it was fun, you know. You can kind of expect those kind of things. Just, main thing is have fun racing, you know. Don't let it get to you.
Well,
But it was a good night.
yeah, definitely a fairly entertaining and interesting race for sure. We'll have to wait and see how things pan out as far as points are concerned. Once again, congratulations to Death Before Dishonor coming home with yet another win.
El Silencio.
Yeah. Hey, I want to give a shout out to Stag, man. My teammate.
Oh my gosh.
Stag has brought some good cars the last 3-4 weeks, but he, at the end of races, he's just been in the wrong place at the wrong time,
Mm-hmm.
and it's cost him. I've been there, know what it feels like, man, but hey, gotta give a shout out to Stag.
Yeah. Stag definitely had a really fast car. There were a few times where I thought that he was going to win there, or come back and win there at the end. But unfortunately,
he did get a stage win.
He did get that, I believe, stage 1 win.
Yeah.
But yeah, right there at the end, unfortunately, I hate to make the comparison, but he took a Dale Earnhardt into turn 1 there. And, oh my gosh, that was just brutal.
Yeah, Rye did that too. Rye had a glitch or something. It looked like he had a flat tire because he was behind me, and all of a sudden he just shot to the wall.
She didn't win though.
I believe Rye had that happen. I know Death
But
Before
he said
Dishonor
his
had that
PlayStation
happen.
or something kicked off, didn't he?
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
Something happened. Yeah, something happened.
It seems like
shot-
one of his
yeah.
spare controllers turned on. It brought him to like the opening menu where you click on what profile you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he slammed the wall there when that one. I can't remember if that was a manual or the computer actually called it. You know.
I believe
But
it's.
yeah, I'm sure it did because he went right in front of everybody.
Oh,
I know in the rear view, I know I've seen at least 3 or 4 cars that he collected. So I'm sure the game probably called that one. But the game, I don't know, man. It's weird. You know,
they didn't call a big wreck.
it's like they don't call cautions when cautions should be called.
Yep.
And then when they shouldn't be called, the game calls them. You know.
Yep.
So.
Especially when I passed you.
You gotta taste good with bad. So I don't know.
Well, either way, it's on to Worldwide Technology Raceway next week. Once again, great job, you two. Great racing out there, and I can't wait to see what you two bring to the gateway that is St. Louis next week.
I know Canadian Tire. You better look out.
Oh,
I can't remember what I got for Gateway, so I've been busy, but it's supposed to be raining here all week, so I may be able to get in some practice.
All right.
Dark, I'll tell you right now, so far in the playoffs, it's been a you versus me show, so let's keep it up.
It's been fun, man. It's been fun.
Hell yeah, it is.
And before we sign off tonight, tough break for Maydale Be With You. Had probably the dominant car tonight, and just a series of unfortunate events kicked him further back into the field. But
thank you, Canute. I know you was up here by yourself tonight, but thank you for going in the booth and broadcasting for us.
Absolutely no problem. That'll bring a wrap to tonight's racing event here at Chicagoland Speedway. Don't forget to tune in next week for Worldwide Technology Speedway as the HDRS Cup Series starts their round of 8, race number 1. Have a good night, everybody.